It is clear as day and night. Very, very, very clear as day and night that it is done. This club has been done. It is finished. The UK government have succeeded in finishing this club. That has been the target all along. That has been the goal. They saw Roman Abramovich came to the English Premier League, took over Chelsea FC, who was on the trenches or in the trenches, bring them to the limelight, and they started winning, and everyone started crying, and they found they started to they started an what should I even say? They started an agenda to find a way of stopping Chelsea. They couldn't. They failed. They labeled it names: Russian money, Russian oil. They labeled all those allegations. They couldn't succeed. And then they decided to use the Russia-Ukraine war to grab Chelsea forcefully out of Roman Abramovich. And then now Chelsea are now become a shit, a laughing stock. And that has been the target all along. God will punish the UK government. God will punish these American owners. Now, right now, I just want to send this message clear. Blue go out. Blue go out. Todd Bowley, Egbali, Feliciano, Seward, Paul Winstanley, and then what's the name of this Manchester City guy? All of you out. Joe Shield, all of you out. You guys are trash. You guys are just stupid. Like, you people don't even know what it takes to handle a football club. All of you, get out of my club. For the first time, Chelsea have conceded 8 goals in a two-legged tie in the UEFA Champions League. Liam Rosinia, even in my dream, I couldn't have dreamt that Liam Rosinia will become a Chelsea manager. Someone who has coached Hull City. The best job he had was Hull City and Strasbourg. To be coaching as Chelsea manager in 2026. Someone who was an assistant coach to that poor Wayne Rooney. How could that if see, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. In 1 week, Liam Rosinia has set one of the most terrible records Chelsea have had in recent times. Chelsea have not lost 5 goals to nil or conceded 5 goals in the UEFA Champions League for the past 26 years. Chelsea have never conceded 8 goals in two-legged tie in the UEFA Champions League in the history of Chelsea. I was saying that there's no way Chelsea can make a remontada. I said that Chelsea have what it takes to make a remontada against Paris Saint-Germain, but not with this clueless coach. Not with this clueless coach. Give me this Chelsea job and I would have beaten Paris Saint-Germain. I would have made a remontada against Paris Saint-Germain. When you look at the lineup, you just couldn't help but to know that it was going to be a serious, serious disaster. How can a coach look at players, all your defenders available, and decided that you want to start Chaloba at right back? You want to start Chaloba at right back and pair two naives, two novel in this tournament together in the form of Yoral Hatu and Mahmoud Sarr together. Meanwhile, Mahmoud Sarr was even playing as a right back. As a right back, for God's sake. Who does that? When you have Champo, who is a natural right back, who is more experienced than Mahmoud Sarr when it comes to the Champions League and in Chelsea and the Premier League. He knows the culture of the club. He has been there. He has won with Chelsea. He has played several times for Chelsea than Mahmoud Sarr. And you decided to bench Champon and then start Mahmoud Sarr as right back. This was so terrible. Even the common eye could see that this was going to be a huge mistake. And you have to hook him off in the 46th minute. This was so terrible. So terrible. What has changed? What has this guy brought that has made sacking of Maresca to become the right thing? This guy has absolutely done nothing. Maresca left when we were 2 points off the top four. Now we are 3 points off. Maresca left us in the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. We are out of the Carabao. In fact, we lost back to back in the Carabao Cup. We have lost terrible. We are out of the Champions League terribly. This has been a total disaster. When this guy took over, for the first 5 games, he was using Enzo Maresca's system. He was winning. He even came out to say that Enzo Maresca set up the team tactically and the players are very good when it comes tactically. The moment he started to implement his own tactics, everything has backfired. You don't start your own tactics halfway line when everything is working in your favor. You are continuing what Enzo Maresca left. You only added confidence to the players and it was working for you. Why do you have to implement your own system halfway? Now everything has collapsed. There's no confidence. I don't even think Chelsea can qualify to the Champions League next season. And I don't want us to even qualify to the Europa League or Conference League. If we cannot make it to the Champions League, it is better off not qualifying to Europe at all. This is so disastrous. How can we? Now everyone is saying that the winning that we won against Paris Saint-Germain in the FIFA Club World Cup was a fluke, and you couldn't blame them less. But those people, I will tell you that you are stupid if you think that we beat Paris Saint-Germain in the Club World Cup for fluke. You are so stupid. You are so stupid. Some are even saying that because what's the name of this guy, that PSG defender, because he didn't play. Are you for real? Are you for real? Because Pacho didn't play. Did Colwell play today? Is there Maresca today? Nonsense. Sack these clueless owners and this coach from my club.